I've been thinking about some accents, so I've been working on my Chinese accent, because that's where we're headed. So this is my Chinese accent. Wow, the Great Wall of China, it's still standing. Truly a wonder of the world. So that's me in China as an American visiting. So now, with that set up, Spanish, if not your first, is your second language for a lot of people here in the US. So I've been working on specifically my Mexican accent. So this is my Mexican accent. Wow, that's not a very good wall. I can see right through it. It's not really going to do much of anything. So those are the accents I've been working on. So I've worked a lot of jobs, which is to say my employment history is inconsistent. But I spent a year working in the news, which was fun. I was right out of high school. A couple years after out of high school, I graduated. I finally had a good job where I could buy that graduation present I've always wanted. A pair of Nike Air Force Ones. You know what I mean? And I tracked them all the way from the factory in Vietnam, all the way to my front doorstep. Went into work the next day, proud, stomping. The first story we ran in the 4:30 a.m. A block, Nike, busted, Vietnam, child labor. And I looked down at my shoes and I was like, damn, I could tell. I'm not gonna lie, it was good work, and that's the real problem here, right, is we just need to give them a living wage. And that's how I feel about it. Because a country's industry builds that country, and that industry is built on the backs of its child laborers. That's why America used to run the world. You know what I mean? Little Timmy, of course you can buy cigarettes at 7. You're going to be at the mine on Tuesday, black lung by Friday. Right? But this is the job I want to do. That's why I'm up here before you right now. I do a lot of traveling for this. I'll just travel to do open mics. I went out to Dallas one time. Ran into Bill again. Let's hear it for Bill, my dad. Ran into Bill at this open mic in Dallas. But we were there on vacation. And the first thing we did was we went to the Dallas Aquarium. I'll tell you this. First thing, Dallas Aquarium. Don't even have to pay to get in. Birds. I don't know if y'all have ever been underwater. Not a lot of birds down there. But you get into the bar and there's you get into the aquarium. You get into the aquarium, there's 3 bars in the aquarium. That's the important part. So you can get wet too. And you're in the bar, you turn around, you have your drink. There's a tree in the bar. It's the sloth exhibit, because again, we're at the aquarium. And the sloth is like, give me that beer. Give me that beer. All right, so that's about as long as we're going to pull that. But you don't want to give the sloth the beer because sloth's not supposed to be drinking on the job. So we get downstairs, and we're looking through the glass. There's a group of kids down there, school trip, something like that. We can finally see some of the aquatic creatures, because again, if I haven't mentioned, we're at the aquarium. And I see the manatee coming up to the glass. I notice a long, dark object on the underside of the manatee. I'm not a biologist, y'all. I thought me and these kids were about to learn something about manatee anatomy. Turns out it was just a stick. Just a stick. He was trying to show off. Like, look, I can use tools just like you. I don't even have opposable thumbs. Of course, give it a few evolutionary steps and they're climbing onto land, claiming it for themselves under manatee destiny. Just like us. All right, I like that response. I loved that so much right there. This guy took a history class. All right, but I want to leave you with this. We were in Dallas for a show. We were there for a concert, and we were going to see an R&B group. We were feeling good. We were having some drinks, I'll just say with our friend Molly. We'll say that. Cool, y'all know what's going on. So I can tell that my girl is starting to have a good time, because she comes out of the bathroom like this. I just started my period. And a girl came out of the bathroom. She'd seen her distress. They went back. The machine was out. You know what I'm talking about. You know? So we go over to the med table. They have a little med table for anybody who needs. And we let them know the situation. They disappear into a crowd of people getting ready for the main act, getting their drinks, going to the bathroom, all that. And I see a single hand above the crowd with a tampon. And then it disappears and returns. And it finally gets to the last leg of the Dallas tampon baton relay. And they finally get to me and my girl, and they're like, "Are you the one?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm the one." And we enjoyed the rest of our show, y'all. So I hope y'all are having a good time. We're going to bring up your next act here.